In a reactive world, emotional control is power. But power is not in saying more. It's in needing to say less. Most people speak to be heard, to explain, to prove, to be understood, because silence feels uncomfortable. It feels like you are losing control, so they fill it with words. The need to be understood. There is a strong need inside people to be understood, so they explain everything, their decisions, their thoughts, their actions. But the more you try to be understood, the more you give control away, because now your clarity depends on others. The power shift. When you stop needing to explain, something changes. You become stable. You don't rush to justify yourself. You don't react to every misunderstanding. You let people think what they want, and that creates strength. Words versus presence. Words can be ignored, but presence cannot. When you speak less, your presence increases, because now people pay attention when you do speak. The discipline of silence. Saying less is not easy. It requires discipline to not respond instantly, to not explain unnecessarily, to not prove yourself, because the urge is always there, but control is in resisting it. The AME.X perspective. Within the AME.X mindset, you don't speak to convince. You speak with intention, and if something does not require your voice. You stay silent. Not because you are weak, because you are in control. The identity shift. When you stop needing validation, stop needing approval, stop needing to be understood, you become independent. And that independence is power. Remember something simple. The more you say, the less it matters. But when you speak less, every word carries weight. If you are building emotional control in a reactive world, stay here. This channel is for thinkers. Control your emotions, or they will control you.
The less you say, the more powerful you become. But silence can be mistaken for weakness.
Or it can be a strategic pause.
Exactly. Power is in the time. The less you say, the more powerful you become. So we hold back on the details? Exactly. Control the narrative by saying less. Understood. Good. Let's proceed. Let's keep this brief. The less we say, the more powerful the message. Understood. The metrics show a clear improvement.
And the projections are positive.
Good. Prepare the summary.
Will do.
The less you say, the more powerful you become. Remember that.
But how do we explain the delays without more details?
Vagueness is power. Specifics invite challenges.
So we say nothing?
Exactly. Less is more.